Hello once again, audience. It is I, Dan here, aka Force Sky, and another video on the A4 Sky Dork channel with some action figure reviews. Here we go, or with an action figure review. Action figures. I'm reviewing both of these. I'm reviewing Slash and Mondo Gecko from NECA Toys. We'll go Mondo Gecko first, Slash second. I'm way more excited to open up Slash because he's one of their villains. I've seen a lot of him. Mondo Gecko's a newer one for me. I don't remember him from the cartoon. Here we go. Let's open this up. Uh-oh. That won't open. There we go. Yeah. Has the Nickelodeon logo on there. Oh yeah, let's actually show the box first. There's that. Top, the side. So if you store them sideways, you have pictures there. Right out of the comics. Let's see, here's the side. And then the back. And the back of Slash. Here, I'm gonna just show Slash. Add it. And then the back. They almost have all the same. Dreadman and Jaguar are on both. Here we go. Whoa. Ooh. Yeah, Slash didn't come with the little holder here to hang up on a shelf in a store. Ooh, I like that. They have different backgrounds too, like different images on the inside. I didn't realize that. You can see he's down in the sewers, skateboarding through the sewers. Ooh, there's a skateboard. A bunch of different hands. Oh my, I might just review one of these this week. There's a lot to this. Wow, I did not realize that. Do you want an hour-long review, everyone? Let's see, let's get this tape off of here. There we go. There's that. And, ooh, all the different hands. Cool. Ooh, and this comes, so this was taped onto the back, and this opens up. Just gotta pull this off. Nice. You see the different hands. Ooh, even different gloves. Oh wait, no, never mind. Each glove's a different hand, that's right. Okay. So his left hand has the red glove, and his right hand has the black glove. As you can see here, the different hand symbols and stuff. Yeah, got the, oops. As I do that. So he only has 4 fingers, just like the turtles. Cool. And then here's a skateboard. Oh, cool. Nice. This is pretty sweet. Okay, all right. That's, so NECA Toys, those that don't know, they're not Super 7 Toys price range, but they are a little pricier. But as I said in my Super 7 review, I go where the deals are. I get things as cheap as I possibly can. I'm gonna go grab a pair of scissors. There's a lot of stuff tying all these pieces in. So I'm gonna go grab those scissors to cut those little straps. Well, they really secured them in. Now that I got all this stuff off of here, whoop, here we go. The guitar. Oh, wow. Oh, that is super cool. Look at that. Check that out. That is sweet. I love that. Nice. Okay, and then we have, is this the gecko that turned him? So I think Mondo Gecko was once human. Oh, there's no descriptions or anything on here. I think they were once human, and then their genes got mixed with the geckos.
From the news.
So yeah, you got the little gecko there. A bunch of these are popping off. There we go. Let's show the little cup for soft drink. I love that detail on there. Woo! It is raining pretty good out there now. You could hear that. And it's very windy too, I think. Ooh, yeah, it's very windy. Then you got the microphone. Okay. Pull these off. That power might go out, so I might have to record this at a different time. Oh, I didn't realize his hands were... Wow. So they got around the neck, around the waist, and then the hands. Wow. Or feet. Maybe feet? Yeah. Feet, waist, hands. Oh, no. No waist. Okay. Well, let's cut him free. Let's get you free, Mondo Gecko. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I don't want to cut the character. Stop! Stop! Okay. I don't want to cut his hand. So I'm going to just do this. I'm going to come up from behind. Cut that. Cut his hands. Ah! I can't cut him free! Oh no! Seriously, they're... Wow! They really scared him. I can't cut this! Why? Why is it being such a pain in the butt? Okay. Here we go. Maybe I could slip his hand out. Okay, we're gonna slip him out of here. Here we go, Mondo Gecko, let's go! Pop out, and then slide your hand out. Oh my. Oh boy. There we go. Oop. Got him. Got him. Wow. Now that I have them in hand, like, okay. I think I'm just gonna review one at a time. I mean, I don't know if with how much detail and how much work and effort I had to put in to get him out of all this stuff. Look at that detail. It's like he's right out of the comic book. That is awesome. Wow. And then the tail goes up. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. There's his tail. Whoosh. Wow. So you got the tail here. Wow, NECA Toys is just, like, just looking at, like, the gargoyle action figures, the details on them alone, like, made me very interested in pursuing other types of action figures, like other lines from NECA Toys. And, like, wow, yeah. This is amazing. It's harder well, a little bit softer plastic on the hair. The hat's hard plastic like the rest of them. But here we go. Time to do articulation. Oh, the head. Oh, nice, nice. We got a good movement on the head. Shoulders here, you could tell there's double. Wow, there's a lot of joints here. Okay, so we have the shoulder joint here. Allows them to move up and down and around. Nice. Okay. And then you have this part of the shoulder joint, the bicep, right there. You could turn that however you want. Then you have the little padding for him on his elbows. That's all part of this bicep piece. And then you got the cool padding on his knees too. Let's see, where were we? Yeah, we're on the side. Okay, and then he's wait. Is the padding separate, or is that? It looks like a double joint. If you look at it, it looks double jointed in the elbow, but the padding's not moving. Yeah, that's stationary. I don't want to ruin it. It's very pretty. So that's fine. I don't need a double joint in the elbow. Nope. It's not necessary for me as a collector. The little details there, little spikes coming out of them. And then we have his hand, very movable. Spins around. Obviously, you can see from this one alone. The peg, you plug it in, and then it's going to twist, and then you have some wrist movement there. Nice. Okay. And then the same thing with this arm, obviously. But like, look at the detail on this. Okay, so now we're gonna do an ab crunch. I'm gonna try and do an ab crunch. Let's see how much movement the ab crunch has. All right, so now we're gonna see the ab twist too. And ooh, it rocks side to side. Nice. So you got movement there. You got a lot of movement in the abs compared to most toys. You could turn, probably turn all the way around. Yep, okay. All right, so we have that. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the legs here. Going into those, the detail of those. Yes. Oh, splits. Is this? Oh, this is softer plastic here too. The shirt is a softer plastic also. Okay, so that's about it for the split. Going side to side, front and back. The legs have a good, oh, there we go. You could have them, oh, it is a double jointed knee. Yeah, let's show that. Then let's show the knees, and then I'll get into doing what I was trying to do. Trying to get them to sit a certain way. Okay, the clothing restricts how much the leg moves. There's a pant leg there, or shorts. The ripped off shorts. There we go. Ooh, whoa. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so the one leg, are they both restricted or just the one? Okay, I think that's about as far as that goes. Yeah, because the knee brace on that. This one moves a little bit further, it appears. I don't want to break them. Always afraid. Okay. So I was going to have them sit like this. Oop. There we go. Oh, nice. It actually props them up pretty well. Here, let me do that so you can see. Nice. Okay. So there's the articulation with that. The ankles, let's see. Oh, I like the shoe detail. Oh, you got a swivel in the foot. Nice. swivel there. Oh my. On both. Okay. So you have that. Does that turn? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I thought this might have been a separate piece on both, but I think that's all one. I tried twisting. Yeah, that does not turn. Okay. That does not turn, but the foot moves quite a bit, so that's fine. The side-to-side action, you have the, oh, you got pretty good straight down. Almost straight down. A little restriction from the shoe there. Let's see how far up. I think that's about how far up too. Yep, okay. So we're gonna get him on his skateboard. And we're gonna do the spin around. Have him holding the skateboard. Oop. Does he have a hand? That, oh, maybe. Kind of have him holding the. No, these hands won't really let him hold the skateboard. But yeah. I'm gonna get him on a skateboard and do a little thing.
He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy. He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space.
Okay, well, there's so much to these NECA Toys action figures that I'm only doing Mondo Gecko for this one. I'll do Slash probably during the week. So you'll get 2 action figures for this week, or 2 action figure reviews for this week. But like the detail, the articulation, everything, all of the accessories it comes with, just wow. NECA Toys really goes above and beyond. A 10 out of 10. These are really sturdy, detailed, very articulated action figures. Wow, a perfect 10 out of 10. Wow, I just really chose, I chose really good ones for the past, like, what, 2-3 weeks? Like, wow. All 10s out of 10s. This is the 3rd one in a row. A perfect 10 out of 10. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know how excited you are for the Slash review, Slash Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle review. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. And I hope you have a nice day, morning, evening, night, afternoon. We'll see you in the next video. Make sure to, right here, watch this video. Ooh, check the video. Look at that. Look at that video. That is a wonderful video. I think you should check it out. Subscribe. You can subscribe too. Oh, for more videos? Ah, yeah. That'd be great. I'd much appreciate it.